when we hit that 30 minutes mark, I'll probably end the video so it doesn't go on for too long. This way it's at around maybe 40 minutes ish or so. So um yeah, so expecting price, as I said, like, probably just maybe want to consolidate a bit around this region, but ultimately we expect it to aim for this second price target. But again, we expect some reaction with this previous week high, um, especially because there's another close high here to um, that region too. So we expect a bit we expect a bit of reaction here as well. So we'll see how it plays out. So as I said, this really is it's really really exciting to be able to look at the charts and be able to read price movement and price action and see things really play out in the direction that um, expected them to play out to. Again, the thing about the market is that there's no um, like we're not there's no magic lamp. You literally have to watch how price moves and then move in that direction as well, so that and then sort of follow that trend and ride that trend in the direction that the market is going. Um, as we said, we're expecting price to retrace here, um, uh, retrace or consolidate here, but ultimately it's still going to aim for that second price target. Um, yeah, as I was saying, um, let's see if if the fib retracement plays out here again. We'll go from this swing low, this so that to this high, and then oops, sorry, to this high, and then see maybe price wants to retrace back into this um, region um, here. But we'll see what happens. It might retrace back here, or it might just keep the momentum going. Whatever happens, let's see what price does. So going back to ICT concepts and teachings, I think the basis of his teachings, um, you know, or the basis of his teaching is along the lines that price action is based on algorithms, is based on programs that have been built, programs that have been built or set up to really. Sorry, let me just delete this my fib. Again, I might not be using some of these tools right because someone else might want to use their fib retracement from maybe somewhere here and all the way up. But I figured like this move started from here and went all the way there, and it might just retrace somewhere into this region before it continues the upward trend. But we'll see how it plays out. So the basis of ICT's concepts are that these price actions, these price movements, they are not random. Because there's always there's a school of thought that believes that the way price moves is based on demand and supply and so on and so forth. But if you have done enough research when it comes to forex trading, you will find that there 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 really appears to be this sort of uh, um, um, this sort of people who control, or like some people say manipulate the market. So but again, I'm still in my early days with these things, so I'm not I don't have a very specific point of view. However, I completely align with ICT's proposition that all of these price movements or price action is based on algorithms, is based on algorithms that have been programmed to do certain things at certain times based on certain rules. So, or algorithms that are based on, excuse me, algorithms that are based on certain rules and have been programmed to do certain things at certain times. For example, it's no accident that I am trading between this 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. New York local time. And it is part of ICT's teachings around, something called the silver bullet, where price is expected to move, has been programmed rather to move in a particular way during this 1 hour period. And there's a lot of back testing that ICT has done to really show that these things are not random. They are actually really based on on algorithms that have been baked into the system. And for those who really don't understand how these concepts work, according to him, they become like victims of this. Um, so I think we see that price has traded into that zone we're talking about with the retracement. Let's see if from here it starts to, go back up and continue that move that we talked about earlier. Um, if you if you were to look at another example or another fair value gap forming, you could take from here, from this mark all the way up here. So we might see price come down to 1.32051, um, or we might just see that price continues to move up. So, but all of that matters less because again, I mean, we're no longer technically we are no longer in the trade because I mean the 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 expectation was that we will enter the trade from here and close out at this first price target. Some people might leave on a rider to maybe like maybe if you put in maybe like maybe five positions, you might close out maybe four of them, or you might close out maybe like 75-80% of your position and leave the remaining to ride all the way to your second price target, because it's a lot of movement. It's a lot of movement for price for you to now just hold on to the trade. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Again, price is retracing here, and I said earlier that I was going to um, end this video when we get to 10:30 a.m. New York time, um, so that this video is not too long. Because for me as well, I also want videos that are not too long, but at least long enough to really capture the key concepts that we want to capture. I'm going to pull out this FEG a bit more just to see if price reacts. Again, remember I just said that price might get to this 1.32051 and start to retrace, and that's what you have here now. That's what just happened. Price just retraced from 1.32051. Again, we might still see price trading through that price point, but I think ultimately is that you know um, is to really be able to understand how price moves, and and take advantage of that understanding. We're about to hit our 10:30 a.m. mark, and then see um, what price does before we then close out this video. But again, this is my first video as a student of ICT, learning this concepts from him, and really trying to make a success of these concepts, really just by understanding how price moves, um, based on specific rules, within specific times, um, in the market. So, um, thank you very much, guys. As I start to wrap up this video, um, thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. Again, I hope that you found it useful. If you're not familiar with ICT's concepts, maybe this might be a bit tricky, but I'll leave a link to it. Some of the actually the two videos that this my own, what I have taken from ICT to really build myself. The two videos that form the basis for this, I put the links to them, and also a link to like the full mentorship program for 2024 that you can also kind of start to learn for yourself. Again, I haven't started trading yet. Like ICT would always say, at one point I tried and I just made a fool of myself, so to speak. But I have taken my lessons, and now really just wanting to really learn and understand how price moves, and then now starting to trade with actual accounts. Obviously, the plan is to buy a funded account from a prop firm. I'll put the link in the description for the prop firm I'm looking to use, and I'm picking that prop firm just because I'll talk about prop firm a lot more in another video, but I'm picking them because of my own market where I'm located, and they're the best option for me, so that I'm able to withdraw my profits easily, and no issues at all. And obviously they have a track record. Is also a prop firm by a very big time trader. He's trading for fund. It's trading funds in. I think he's at 100 million or 150 million USD now. He's got some Qatari investors. If you're familiar with different tutors in this space, you probably already know who I'm talking about. But again, I don't want to mention names. But that's the person, that's the program I'll be using. I'll put a link in the description. Yes, an affiliate link, that I'll be putting in there, so feel free to use it or not use it. Now, I also wanted to, so I mean, look at what price has done. Just in time that we're talking about this, as we expected, price retraced. I'm going to pull up my fib again. Price retraced here from this here. Price moved all the way here and then retraced into this zone and started, to move back up in that direction. Um, so again, I'm hoping that one way or the other, someone is finding this useful. Again, I'm still a student. I'm still learning, but I'm proud of the progress I've made in learning from ICT, and learning its concepts and spending hours and hours on learning how price um, moves. So, as I said initially, we expect price to hit this price target. If price does hit this price target, be rest assured that I will drop maybe a screenshot of this in the community um, on this channel, so that just kind of give some sort of a confirmation that this is what's happening with price. So um, thank you very much, guys. As I said, don't want to keep this too long. I hope I'm even able to upload the full length. If I'm not, I'll probably break it into two parts and upload, because the channel is fairly new. But if I'm able to upload the full length, I will upload the full length, and then hopefully somebody finds it um, useful. So that's, I think, it for me for now in this video, and then I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.